Jai Hind, my dear students. Today we are going to learn about coding in C++, Python and Java. Okay, so after going through this video, you will be able to understand the concept of C++, Python and Java programming languages. Okay, you will know the similarity and differences between C++, Python and Java programming languages. Okay, you will be able to create codes in C++, Python and Java programming languages. Okay, so every solution search requires a sequence of steps to be performed. So while writing a code, all the instructions are coded using a programming language. Coding essentially involve planning what your code must do and then converting these plans into codes. Once you create a plan, you can then convert your plan in any coding language that suits your requirements. Okay, so there are many coding languages available. All these languages are created with different capabilities and features. So you are going to learn about three of the most popular coding language: C++, Python and Java. So C++, Python and Java are the three most popular coding languages today. Due to their versatility, readability and easy to use technique, they are most preferred language among today's programmers. Okay, so let us learn more about them. So first is C++. Okay, so C++ is popular coding language. It is general purpose language known for its efficiency and performance. It is extensively used while designing devices, drivers, kernels for operating systems, games and desktop application. C++ is often preferred for organizations that work with huge software projects like database, game development, graphic design and etc. For example, Spotify is developed using C++ code. So about Python. So Python is popular high-level programming language known for its simplicity and readability. It was designed by Guido van Rossum in 1990 and developed by Python Software Foundation. It uses simple syntaxes that are easy to understand for beginners and experts. Python is used to build websites and software, automate tasks and conduct data analysis. Okay. Third language is Java. Okay, so Java is an object-oriented programming language. It gained popularity due to its platform independence and versatility. It was invented by James Gosling and Sun Microsystem in 1991. It is designed to be secure, robust and easy to maintain. Java is inscribed by C and C++ languages. It is used in many fields such as web development, mobile application, video games, etc. The Android operating system has been developed with Java. So there is a similarity between C++, Python and Java. Okay, so C++, Python and Java are different languages built for different purposes. But there are some similarity between these languages. Okay, so first is syntax. So syntax is a set of rules that you need to follow to write codes in any programming language. C++, Python and Java are similar to C languages. Okay. Second is object-oriented programming. So C++, Python and Java are based on object-oriented programming. Hence these languages support concepts like data abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism and inheritance. Okay, so due to these properties, all these three languages can be used to create modular and reusable code structures. Okay, and third is standard libraries and third-party modules. So libraries are packages that contain ready-made classes and functions for the user to save time and effort. Three languages use libraries and receive support from communities that update them regularly. Okay, last is widely used in different fields. Okay, so all these languages are highly flexible. Due to this reason, they are widely used in diverse fields such as development, software development, scientific computing and data analysis. So C++ is commonly used for operating systems, games, GUI based application, web browsers, etc. So Python is used in various fields such as web development, games development, AI development, etc. So Java finds its use in fields like Android apps, Java web application, etc. So there is a difference between C++ and Python and Java. Okay, so there are some similarity in these three languages. There is also some striking differences among them. Okay, so first is integrated development environment that we call as IDE. So IDE is a platform that allow a programmer to develop, test and debug a code. It provides all the tools required for the purpose of programming and debugging. So in this earlier day, Turbo C++ is the most popular IDE for programming with C++, and the most commonly used IDE for Java programming are Eclipse and BlueJ. Okay, so Python provides an IDE by the name IDLE. Okay, that means Integrated Development and Learning Environment, which is suitable for beginners. Okay, programmers can also use advanced IDEs like PyCharm, Visual Studio, etc. Okay. Second difference is data type. Okay, so data type are used to determine the types and size of the variable in programming. So all these languages support different data types. So these are the data types which are used in C++, Python and Java, like C++ character, unsigned, short int, long int, bool, float. Like this in Python, bytes, bool, set, dictionary, range, tuple and list. Okay, so similarly in Java, character, byte, short, int, long, float and double. Okay, so there is a difference between variable declaration. Like C++ and Java are languages in which you need to declare a variable before you can use it. So this is why C++ and Java are considered as strongly typed language. Python, on the other hand, allow programmers to declare variables as they write the program. So programmers do not need to explicitly declare variable beforehand while writing a Python code. Okay, so next difference is syntax. So syntax, all these programming languages have something common in their syntax. In C++, to show a statement block, we usually use curly braces. Okay, same technique is followed in Java. However, it is advised in both these programming languages to use indentation to distinguish statements, blocks, and improve readability. Indentation is a very important part of Python language. So in Python, curly braces are not used, but indentation is used to separate code blocks from each other. File extension. Okay, the program files in C++ are stored with a .cpp extension, and Python files are stored with a .py file extension. Java program files are stored with a .java extension. Next is comments. So in all these language, you can add comments to increase the readability of the program. Comment help us to understand the program statements better. Comments are non-executable program statements. In C++, you can add a single line comments using double before the statements. So you can also add a longer comment by enclosing the comment between these signs. Okay, so Java also lets you single line comment and multi-line comment in a similar manner. In Python, add a single line comments adding a hash before the comment, and Python does not support multi-line comment. Okay, next is keywords. So keywords are terms that have special meanings to the compiler or interpreter. So here is a list of keywords in C++, Python and Java. Like these are the keywords in C++, and these are the keywords in Python, and these are the keywords in Java. Okay, so next is code execution. So all these three languages are high level language, and they use translators to convert high level language program to machine understandable codes. C++ use a compiler, whereas Python uses an interpreter to translate programs into machine code. So on the other hand, Java use both a compiler and an interpreter to translate the programs. So practically, to execute a C++ code, you need to compile it first. So press Alt plus F9 keys to compile and Control plus F9 keys to run the code. Okay, so to run a code in BlueJ, you need to right click on the code in the project window and then select the compile option. So after that, right click on the code again and click on the option that contains the void main. Okay, so to execute a code in Python, save the code and then press F5. So next is speed of execution. So C++ is the fastest language among these three languages because its object code is in the machine's native language, and this makes the translation faster. So hence the execution speed of C++ is the highest. And Python is an interpreted language, therefore each line needs to be translated before execution. So making it the slowest in the terms of execution speed. So Java is slower than C++ but faster than Python because it translates code in intermediate language known as bytecode, and that bytecode needs translation in JVM, which make it somewhat slower than C++. So Python is the slowest language of all three because it is interpreted language and each line needs to be translated before execution. Okay, thank you for watching the video. I hope you understand the topic. Please do like, subscribe and comment.